the the edges. Gary 36, Van Ness 24, Engabari 22, Preston Smith 21. Preston Smith last again in snaps with that foursome. He did play in a 4-3 some in Washington, I believe. And then he was all 3-4 here the first 3 years. Now he's got his hand down on early downs. He's kind of becoming a punching bag. I mean, he's getting blocked by tight ends at the point. He does not show any ballast really as a run defender. He's fallen off the cliff really as a pass rusher. And his snap count reflects that. I'm sure this is his last year. They got guys and he might play even less. They like Van Ness, and Van Ness is their best of those four guys. He and Enigbari, I think, are the two best run defenders. Van Ness had a stuff. He beat Decker. He had another stuff. He beat Laporta when they tried to block him with the tight end. The guy comes off low and hard. He is not a pass rusher at this point. But run defender at the point and in chase situation, flattening down, he can be effective. Enigbari, he wrecked that reverse pass. I don't have any idea what that call was, but it was a ridiculous call by Johnson. -11 on that play. Rashan Gary, most of the time he was over there against Taylor Decker. He had half a sack when he bull rushed Decker. That's it. He's not playing good football. He's just kind of out there. Now, Mosby had the best rush of all. Mosby, let's read his numbers. Holy Toledo. He knocked Penei Sewell right on his butt, Tyler, for a sack. I thought I'd give him the whole sack, but they gave Gary half of it too. He only played 5 snaps. All right, Mosby entered the league in 22, so he's a third-year guy, free agent. 6'3", 250, ran 4.70. That's not bad. 33 and a quarter arms. He's an ex-safety who's put on a lot of weight. I don't know. I want to see more. He's going to get more. You beat Sewell and knock him down like that. Maybe the Lions, maybe the best right tackle in football. That was impressive. You want to chat there, Tyler, or do you want me to go to linebackers?
How concerning is the lack of a pass rush for the Green Bay Packers? Right, even through the highs of this defense with Jeff Hafley, you're not getting enough. I mean, Rashan Gary has, pull it up here, he leads the team in quarterback hits with 8 through 9 games. 8. Wyatt has 5, Preston Smith 4, Cooper 4. Boy, for somebody making, I want to pull up his contract in relation to the rest of the NFL here. Yeah, I mean, he's right up there. He is, that's total. This is on Spot Track, of course. He's making $24 million a year. That's 8th highest in the NFL. So you get in that top 10. I mean, you're up there with, he's making more than Max Crosby. He's right up there with Daniil Hunter, Montez Sweat, Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, Brian Burns, Joshua Hines Allen, and Nick Bosa is highest at 34. You don't really get that kind of an impact with Rashan Gary. I mean, even at TJ Watt, it just seems like, well, maybe it's not fair to compare anybody to TJ Watt, but even when he's getting double teamed all game long, he's bound to make that play that just hijacks the game. I'm thinking of the Monday night game against the Giants last week. I mean, you didn't hear from him basically all game because they're just throwing bodies at him. The one time they don't, the one time Daniel Jones messes up in protection, he makes them pay. He ends the game, wins the game. It just seems, to your point, you just don't feel Gary's presence at all. You've got to be getting more out of him, right? If it's collective, but that's the player you're paying money.
I mean, Tyler, he was kind of an underproducer at Michigan during his 3 seasons. He played down there, and some people thought he was miscast in a way. Okay, now he comes to Green Bay in a 3-4. He stands up. had a transition period. And then after 3 years, then he became a real player, had a couple great years. Now he's got to play down on early downs, another transition. I'm sure this is kind of hard for him. But hey, he's been in the business, what, 6 years now? Come on. That's a bunch of excuses. He's got to play better, period.